Austin Bentley. I'm a HVAC tech and installer here at Plumbing Utah. I've been doing it for about going on 5-6 years now. I grew up in Sandy, so actually in this city. Went to Jordan High School, went to Utah State for a little bit, and then kind of fell into the trade organization and kind of fell into HVAC. It's a real good industry. It's great here in Utah. We have really extreme weathers, so like in the summer it's really hot, in the winter it's really cold, and I love doing what I do. So we're on our way to an AC checkup. These are really important this time of year just because your AC hasn't been going at all for over the winter time. So you just got to make sure that like it hasn't been leaking any Freon over the winter, that it's nice and clean. You know, in the summertime we get really busy, so right now is a perfect time to have us come out and check your AC. Really, it's just important, and it's better for the overall health of your system.
What are you testing, Austin?
So really just hooking up to the unit, just gonna check your pressures. The problem here is what's happening is how your refrigeration works is so your condenser gets the liquid back, and then it gets the vapor back, and then it condenses it back to a liquid, and then sends it to your evaporator coil to go through that process and get turned into a vapor and sent back to the condenser. And when all these fins aren't working together, it's not able to exert as much heat. So when you're looking at your line sets this spring, you kind of want to make sure every part of the line set on the bigger line set is insulated, as you can see. And you want to make sure that this power isn't sitting on the ground where it can get wet or it can get tripped or the dog can chew on it or anything like that. That's high voltage. So you'd want to zip tie those together. We're going to do that for these guys to make sure that it's safe this summer. But so right now the unit's reading no pressure, which tells me there's no Freon in the unit. So right now I'm trying to pressure test and see if there's any leaks.
What's that noise thing?
It's your combustible gas detector. Just checking your cast lines on your furnace. Just turn it down to the most sensitive.
So you're just checking pressure, make sure nothing explodes?
Making sure there's no gas leaks or anything on any of these joints. As well as you'd smell that rotten egg smell. Oh, that was looking good. Right, so this outside condenser was flat, had no Freon in it, so that kind of tells me there's a small leak. What I do to locate a leak is I would put 200 psi of nitrogen through the gauges. As you can see, as these are ticking down, we have a minuscule leak. It was as high as 220. We've lost about 40 pounds psi. So that tells me there's a small leak. And as you can see, looks like the animal has gotten to urinating on the coil, which has damaged it and has caused the leak to happen. More than likely it's going to be in this area. We can throw some ultraviolet dye in there and take a light to it and find exactly where it is. But really in this case I would suggest replacing the outside unit due to the damage.